The Ecomuseum Zoo is a unique outdoor zoo on the island of Montreal that showcases Quebec's wildlife in a natural setting. It is home to over 115 animal species, many of which are endangered or rehabilitated. The zoo is also involved in conservation and education initiatives to protect the local biodiversity. But in April 2023, the zoo faced a major challenge when a severe ice storm hit Montreal and other parts of southern Quebec. The storm brought freezing rain and high winds that caused widespread damage and power outages. More than 1 million people were affected by the storm, including 2 who died from falling trees. The zoo was not spared from the storm's impact. Dozens of trees on the zoo's property were broken or uprooted by the weight of the ice and the force of the wind. Some of them fell on fences, enclosures, buildings, and vehicles, creating safety hazards and blocking access roads. The zoo also lost power for several days, which affected its heating, lighting, and water systems. The zoo staff worked tirelessly to ensure the safety and well-being of the animals during this difficult time. They used generators, propane heaters, and water tanks to provide the essential services to the animals. They also cleared the debris and repaired the damages as quickly as possible. Fortunately, none of the animals were injured or escaped from their enclosures. The zoo was closed to the public for more than a week while it recovered from the storm. It reopened on April 15, 2023, with some restrictions and precautions in place. The zoo thanked its supporters and donors for their help and generosity during this crisis. It also invited families back to enjoy its activities and attractions, while respecting the health measures in place. The ice storm of 2023 was a test of resilience for the Ecomuseum Zoo and its community. It showed how much the zoo cares for its animals and how much it relies on its supporters. It also demonstrated how nature can be both beautiful and destructive, and why it is important to protect it. The Ecomuseum Zoo is a unique outdoor zoo on the island of Montreal. It showcases Quebec's wildlife in a natural and enchanting setting. The zoo is home to more than 115 animal species, including bears, wolves, lynx, deer, and birds of prey. But the zoo faced a major challenge in April 2023 when a severe ice storm hit the region. The storm destroyed dozens of trees and knocked out power for days. The zoo had to close temporarily and cancel many planned activities. The zoo staff worked hard to secure all the animals and clean up the debris. They reopened for Easter weekend, but many visitors had missed their chance to see the animals. The zoo wanted to make up for the lost time and show its gratitude to the community. So they organized a special post-ice storm event on Sunday, May 21st. The event offered free chocolate for kids, and activities and raffles for all. Families flocked to the zoo to take in all of the sights and sounds. They enjoyed seeing the animals, some of whom liked the extra branches and trees on the ground. The event was a success and a celebration of resilience. The zoo staff and visitors were happy to be back together after the storm. The Ecomuseum Zoo proved that it could survive the ice storm and welcome families back with open arms.